really cracks me up, these companies out here and some of these owner operators. They'll trust somebody with their word than somebody who actually does the work. I even got my own captain chair because I created it that way. But I just don't understand. Like, you got to be able to do your job. I get it. But why we got to apply to go through the shit that you put us at the lowest part of the totem pole, but we actually got the skills to pay the bills. I don't care what nobody's work. Anybody can tell you what they think. But if you actually do it, like, this ain't Pittsburgh. I ain't nowhere near Pittsburgh. So I got up here, and there was a whole car accident on my way up here. But these trucking companies and all these motor carriers, I just sent in a driver who used to work for a company that I know. All he wanted to do was drive a motor coach bus. He ain't want to drive a 40-passenger. He ain't want to drive a 20-passenger. He wanted to drive a 56-passenger bus. Yeah, he made some mistakes. Sure did. But you know what? Even the company he worked for didn't even screw him over and take his license. I have to salute them on that. Because a lot of people will lose their license because of a couple of mistakes. But this man finally found a company that will hire him. He's right down there right now. He happy as hell. 5 days a week he get to run with a motor coach. I mean, you make decent money. You make about $300 a day in a motor coach plus tip. So, you so-called truck drivers, you get some dollars too. But we ain't knocking y'all. Keep grinding. Keep pushing them wheels. But you so-called logistic managers who don't even have CDLs, you out here trying to delegitimize a man who's out here in these dynamic conditions, and you trying to make us do all the things that you wouldn't do, but you want to tell us that we're not good enough to be on your fleet, but you don't even have the commercial credentials to do the job that we do. It's just amazing that y'all put people in position that if there was an emergency, you would be stuck. You would be in a position you couldn't get out of because you trust people with the skills that ain't legally allowed to pay the bills. They can't get in the front of that seat without the right credentials. So what? They can drive it. They're not legal. And that's the same thing you going with this politician shit. Oh, they're not legals. But you need somebody to pick the corn. You need somebody to get the watermelons. They keep changing the narrative to make the goalposts farther and farther and farther and farther away. Because you're selective. You want the person that you think gonna get you on. You is the on. You is the plug. I don't need no one. In Jesus' name, I pray that everybody get their opportunity. Just like that man did. Just like that man did. Just like that man did. And he's happy. He's finally happy. He's happy. He's happy.